What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pillion here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to you today with my WWE Smackdown review for December 11, 2018. So let's do the Shout of the John Squad. So we kicked off WWE Smackdown Live last night with Daniel Bryan, and he talks on the mic about last week when he called everyone sheep, and he apologizes to everyone that he called sheep and calls to the sheep and calls everyone. So that's what he apologized. So then he pleases and says that he files and that so he says, you know, Figgle a lot of times, and then he talks about that they take the old Daniel Bryan, and the old Daniel Bryan is dead, and the Yes Movement is dead. That's what he says, and talks about AJ Styles and that the WWE Championship that he holds, and that he talks about his friend Willie Gaddis, that's what he talks about. William Gaddis, that's what he talks about. Then Mustafa Ali comes out and introduces himself to Daniel Bryan. Then Daniel Bryan talks to Ali, and then Ali talks to Daniel Bryan, and then he wants a fight. So then Daniel Bryan slaps him in the face after he admits that he drives an SUV. So then Mustafa Ali fights back and punches Daniel Bryan, and then Mustafa Ali flies out of the ring, and then we have the first match. So then the first match we had on SmackDown was Daniel Bryan versus Mustafa Ali, and the winner was Daniel Bryan by submission. But then after the match, Daniel Bryan goes up on top of the entranceway as Mustafa Ali is walking up back to the back. Daniel Bryan goes and attacks him and puts a lock on his leg, and that's what happens in that segment. So the Miz calls out Shane McMahon and wants to be his tag team partner, and things just go hectic with the Miz, and he just calls out Shane McMahon, wants to be his tag team partner, and Shane McMahon asks him what's going on. So the Miz gets out a referee and then introduces Chip and Chad. So then the second match on SmackDown was the Miz and Shane McMahon versus Chip and Chad, local jobbers apparently, and the winner was Shane McMahon and The Miz. Then we had Randy Orton cuts a promo and talks about making a statement. Then he shows footage from 3 weeks ago. Then he shows footage from 2 weeks ago. That's what he shows footage from 2 weeks ago about what he did to Rey Mysterio. Then he talks about his chairs match coming up with Rey Mysterio at TLC this Sunday. So then Rey Mysterio comes out from out of nowhere and attacks him with the steel chair, hits him in the back from behind, hits him with a steel chair in the back, and then this leads to Rey Mysterio 619ing Randy Orton, and Randy Orton just leaving, and that's what happens to end that whole entire thing. And I say Rey Mysterio got the upper hand before this pay-per-view. So then the third match on SmackDown was Rusev and Jeff Hardy versus Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. Before this match even begun, R-Truth and Carmella do a dance break before this match even begun, and then the winner of this match was Rusev and Jeff Hardy, because it is Rusev Day. Happy Rusev Day, that is right. Every day is always Rusev Day. So then we go on to we had a rap battle who was hosted by The New Day. That is right, The New Day. And it was The Bar versus the Usos in the rap battle. The New Day welcome everyone to the second ever rap battle and say that that they will be the judges. The Bar go first and they rap about ice, shamey. That's what they do. They rap about Sheamus, that's what they do. So then the Usos go next and they rap about the Bar, and they just diss them out as fun, and they just make fun of them and just diss them out. So then what happens next is that the Bar go and try to attack the Usos, but the Usos duck and close on them out of the ring. Then the Bar go back into the ring, attack. Sheamus broke the Bar, attack the New Day, and Sheamus broke kicks one of the New Day members. Then the Bar attack the Usos and lay them out, and the New Day's laid out too by the Bar, and then the Bar get on the mic and just say, "We are the Bar," and that's what happens to end that segment. So then we go into the main event we had on SmackDown was a WrestleMania rematch, and before this match even began, Becky Lynch comes out and sits in the chair and just watches as a match. So then we had was a WrestleMania rematch between Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, and the winner was Asuka by DQ because Charlotte Flair uses a kendo stick onto Asuka. Then what happens next is that Charlotte Flair beats Asuka with the kendo stick. Then she hits. Then Charlotte Flair attacks Becky Lynch with the kendo stick. Then Becky Lynch all of a sudden tosses Charlotte Flair into the steel steps. Then whacks her with a. Then Becky Lynch hits Asuka with the kendo stick. Then hits Charlotte Flair with the kendo stick. All things go haywire. Then Asuka grabs the kendo stick, then hits both, then tosses Becky Lynch over the announce table. Then Asuka hits both Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch back and forth with the kendo stick to end WWE Smackdown last night. What a Smackdown this was last night before WWE TLC. Whew, that was a lot to talk about. And anyway, I thought this SmackDown was pretty okay last night. I thought it was pretty okay. It's getting up there. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comments down below. And subscribe for more. You're the best of John Squad. You're one of a kind. Love each and every single one of y'all. You mean a lot to me. And when you subscribe, you become a champion here on this channel. Peace out, the John Squad. I love you guys.